Welcome to Nationals Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Washington Nationals.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the lefty, Mackenzie Gore.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
TJ Friedel, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
No strike.
The pitch. That's too low. Now 2-0.
Let's go Nats.
Grounded to low. Steps on first for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Let's go, Mackenzie.
Oh. 1 out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Matt McClain. That one ripped. See you later. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Singy, I hope you saw it, because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball, but they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. And on the mound today, Hunter Green. How about a report on him, Chris?
power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Foul ball there.
Whoa.
That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And here is Dylan Cruz, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Fouled off down the right side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That's a ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Two and two.
This one in the dirt. To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Batting third.
Two down, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the count 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 1-0. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. Fairchild hitting fifth in today's lineup. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Just missed. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz. And there's one away. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. First pitch swinging.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
That's a ball.
Right side. Cruz makes the catch, inning over. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Reds 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Green back to work. This to third, Candelario. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Strike 1.
1-1.
Bell leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fought off foul. And a count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2 here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Right side. And it's just foul. That was close. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now at the plate, Jose Tena. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. So the Nats leave a pair, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and now the DH, Gavin Lux. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the Reds.
And now it's
left
Austin
fielder,
Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Base knock right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is TJ Friedl. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Squirts away a little bit.
Two balls,
Well
no strike.
done behind the dish. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. And fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And they're all loaded up.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
At the plate, Matt McClain. He's already homered in this game.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
Runners stay put. That's ball one. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike.
That's a ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Bases loaded, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Now the second run is in. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Now batting, right fielder Stuart Fairchild.
So runner at second, 2 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Stevenson stands at second with 2 gone. That one hit to right. Cruz makes the grab, and that is that. So they get 3 runs, only 2 hits, an error, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 4 and the Nationals nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now, Jacob Young. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Walked his first time. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. And a foul ball. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That's ball
That's
4.
low.
Tried another
Ball 4.
fastball, but
Take it
missed
back.
the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. Strike
No ball.
1.
1 strike.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Throw to first in time.
Now batting left fielder, James Wood.
And now up for Washington, James Wood. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Let's go, DC.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That
Ball 2.
misses. 2-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Fairchild sizes this one up, makes the grab, and the inning is over. So 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 4-0. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Ground ball left side. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting designated hitter.
2 outs,
Gavin
base is
Lux.
empty. And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
Let's go, Dodge.
That clips the corner.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch way upstairs. And that just misses.
What's a good pitch
Ball
there.
count.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Out towards right center field. Cruz makes the play, and that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go, bottom 4. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike 1. And that one is inside ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one in triple digits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Bell batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Lowe leads off second with nobody out. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Garcia stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
2-1.
In the dirt. And the next pitch is way outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 out and a runner at second. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Hey, now let's go.
In the air to left center, Hayes. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. Fly to left his first time. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Base hit. The throw in. But it's offline.
Hey, you beat it up.
First and second. 2 outs. Next to hit, Jacob Young. 0 for 1 so far. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Two aboard, 2 outs.
Oh. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
To the right side, Steer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Nationals.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
5th.
77.
DJ Hers.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm
Left fielder,
coming out of the
Austin
bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Hayes
Ball,
in the
inside.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Center fielder, TJ Friedel.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball is outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one is upstairs. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
2 down, bases empty. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. Hers, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed. And there's the automatic.
Strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they lead it 4-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Green back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fouled off left side. And
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
That one
That's a ball.
inside. It's 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Just missed.
That's a
Well,
ball.
I think the key, I mean, if he can
One
get
ball,
through
no
one
strike.
more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Looking good, Dad.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count 1-1.
All right, Nationals.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve
One
right
and
there.
10.
He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Up now for Washington, James Wood.
Come on, Nats.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike
No ball.
1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's
That's the ball.
downstairs and outside. The Nationals trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low, and now it's 3-2. And that's ball
That's
4.
4. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle, De La Cruz. They
Out.
get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Reds 4 and the Nats 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Matt
Leading
McClain.
off for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt McClain.
There's a strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Zach Brixey, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Sims also throwing. There's the strike up high. 0-2.
That's a strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Come on, DC.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Missed
That's
with
the
a
ball.
changeup. 2-0. And another ball. That just
That's low.
missed. He walked
Ball
him
four.
on 4
Take a base.
pitches.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. And that one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away.
Let's see it, Nats.
Comes up empty.
Oh, 2.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Foul ball. A changeup missing, and it's 1-1.
1-1. Ball.
That
Ball
one
3.
missing inside.
3-1.
Hit in the air, left field. Young on the move. And that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the DH for Washington, Josh Bell. And that one popped to short. De La Cruz makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
All right, Nats.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a
No
strike.
balls, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting,
2
catcher,
outs, base is
Keibert
empty. Here's the catcher,
Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz.
Come on, Nationals.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the
0-1.
zone.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and they trail it 4-1. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
And
Reds,
now it's
third
switch hitting
baseman,
third baseman Jamer
Candelario.
Candelario.
Nationals.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. And downstairs. That clips the corner. Out to short, Abrams. Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1.
Let's go, Nats.
That's in there. 0-1. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
One gone, runner at first. And now Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
Let's go, Nats.
Late with the swing there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And the slider just misses.
1-2.
That one to first, low. To second, Abrams. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 4 and the Nats 1.
Now pitching for
New pitcher
Cincinnati,
coming on, the veteran,
Number
Taylor
55.
Rogers.
Taylor Rogers.
Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Nationals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough
ball,
because
1
those are
strike.
moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
In the
ball,
dirt,
2
and
strikes.
it's 2-2. Next
That's the
offering
ball.
misses down and away.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
That one
Take it back.
misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Just
corner.
missed. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ground ball could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Up next for the Nationals.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. A couple of walks and a strikeout. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nationals go quietly. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Sims.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So back to the top of the order. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. 0 for 3 in this one. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
De La Cruz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Zach Brixey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Sims, in his 7th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. This one in the air, center field. Young moving under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting second baseman Matt McLean.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Nationals Park. And now here is Dylan Cruz.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
James Wood.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Ball one there. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Alexis Diaz up and throwing for Terry Francona. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Up and in, 2-2. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here we go, Nationals.
That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fairchild on the move to the gap and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. Sims back to work. In the air, right field. Cruz makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Stuart Fairchild getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Just missed. Check to swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
All right, now, he may have not liked
No ball.
either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Alexis Diaz comes out trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Bell in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's outside, and that's ball two.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
So, man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
High fly ball out to left field. Hayes sizing this one up, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. In for a strike, 0-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
That
One
one
ball,
not
one
close.
strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. On its way to the corner. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Tena.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Jose Tena now at the plate as the Nationals are down to their final out. And that one fouled off. Two outs.
Nope, outside.
That's inside.
2-1.
Bell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one almost got him.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Diaz is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.